the wanton destruction of the mango orchards of Zamra, Tigray, the oldest crime of war. When thou shalt besiege a city a long time in making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees. Deuteronomy Chapter 20. 2 years ago, Eritrean and Ethiopian troops cut down the mango orchards at Adabar and Tsiada on the Zamra River in south-central Tigray. It's not a massacre, a mass rape or torture, but chopping down those fruit trees is evidence for the war aims of the leaders in Asmara and Addis Ababa. In a phone call from nearby on March 1st, my friend and colleague Mutlating Heywoት said this. They came with 5 Eritrean divisions and 2 Ethiopian divisions and started a campaign to the southern part of Tigray, a campaign in the Zamra area. The Tigray forces were to the far south. They destroyed the town of Zamra. They came up with Sino trucks. They loaded the grain of the peasant, and indistinct, it is even difficult to explain it in words, the level of destruction. There is one valley that had an irrigation system that had a massive plantation of mangoes. They literally eliminated that village. The plantation is on a river called Zamra. It is an irrigation system, and the 2 big villages are called Adiba and a village called Tsiada. They literally cut down the trees, the fruit trees. You remember we had some mangoes at home when you visited us in Mekelle last time. One of our sisters lives in that village. There were mangoes she brought us from there. They cut all of them down. It takes 6 to 7 years to take fruit from a mango tree, so this literally means making the people poor for the coming 6 or 7 years. That, if is someone, replants them immediately. Cutting down fruit trees has a special age-old prohibition in the laws of war. In Deuteronomy 20:19, God commanded the Jews, when thou shalt besiege a city a long time, in making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them. For thou mayest eat of them, and thou shalt not cut them down. For the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in the siege. These traditions single out fruit trees for protection because they are the essential source of sustenance for rural people. Destroying them is a especially egregious form of starvation crime because it takes so many years to recover. The wanton destruction of the orchards along the Zamra River reveals the intent of the armies rampaging through Tigray. Their goal is to reduce the Tigrayan people to penury, to grind them down so that they can never rise again. It is the oldest crime of war on the books. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. John 10:10.